Welcome to Resurrection Hot Rods. Kind of an update here. So I've since blown out my transmission lines. I have all this core support stuff done. I haven't hooked up the tranny cooler yet. Shroud's painted in, fender wells are out, lift kit is in. I still have to deal with my tie rods and all that. I haven't got there yet because oh boy, boom, transmission came back from the transmission shop. I DA'd down and spray painted black and undercoated the cab beforehand, and there you have it, folks. She's in. I know I probably should have videoed. It got really late last night. I was getting really frustrated. Got all the cross member in. This lever's drying, and then I painted the top of this to match that, and now that it's in, I'll do the bottom. It's a duplicolor cast aluminum. You see I did it all up there. Still need to sand the frame the rest of the way and paint it. Rear end's done. I need to pull that yoke and put the seal in it. I don't have a big enough socket. I have the leaf springs are finally on their way. And then what else we got done here? Oh man, it's so smoky over here in Washington. Brakes are done. That's right. So drums, dust shields have been pulled off, all rebuilt, new bearings, new seals, new shoes, spring kit, wheel cylinder. I probably should have filmed all that, but I was just trying to get some things done. I kind of run into not a lot of time for things and just have to kind of whip it out type deal. Now I'm debating, I'm already in Rome, getting new tanks, and then I can clean up these cross members a little better right through here. And they're looking a little crummy now compared to the rest of the truck. And then for 56 bucks, new Yukon rear diff cover? Heck yeah. I was just trying to find like a stock steely replacement. Nice thick steel, looks good. Got a neat looking plug. I have extended brake lines coming. That was been kind of a hold up on brakes, but they're all rebuilt and done. There's the front calipers. I still have not tackled getting my upper and lower ball joints in. I've had a really busy week, a couple weeks, and I haven't got a lot of time to work on this. And when the transmission came in, I kind of just jumped on it. I got a B&M torque converter. Kind of scared me at first because instead of 12 inches, they're like 9 or 10. I think they're 9. And they fit multiple different C6s, so that way you don't run into having to make more than one option. And then I'll put my starter in, and then I kind of want to get these linkages off here and sand that front differential better, make it look a little better. I got brand new bolts for the leaf springs since the kit doesn't come with it. And this is what I'm doing at the moment before I put my wheel wells back in. Those are those smog little spider looking deals. So it's really soft metal, and so I just, as you can see there, I just cut them off. I cut all 4 of them off so I can get a socket on there. I got 2 of them on there. I'm going to put these plugs in, and so just like that, they're capped off. If anybody knows these 460s very well, you're going to break off at least 3 or 4 of these studs on this side, even using heat and all that stuff. I'm just, until I have an exhaust leak, I'm not going to mess with it. I'll put some shorty headers on there or something sooner or later. We got the engine fired up in the 78. I guess I probably should have filmed that too. It's just a frame, motor, and tranny. It's all bolted in. We fired it up last night late. That's looking pretty dang good. And then I'm going to sand this frame a little bit more and clean this up so I can put my shocks in soon. This caliper is just hanging out here until I get my brake line kit. When I get my extended brake line kit, I'll pull those off, sand all this crap down, and then repaint it, and I'll put my shocks in, my calipers, my upper and lower ball joints. I have to order some hubs still. Yeah, things are really looking up. So I'm going to get these in real quick, all 4 of them, and then we'll tackle that side. I don't know why I did the easy. Oh, it's because this is further away right here. I'll be back. Okay, this side wasn't nearly as fun. I mean, I guess neither side was fun, but there's a lot more stuff in the way on this side. I don't know. I like to start with the harder crap first, and then do the easy side. I was able to get the middle ones. Actually, I got all three of the front ones with my disc grinder, my Milwaukee, and then that very back one back there behind the brakes. I ended up snaking a air grinder down through here, the little whiz wheel, and cut it off. So same thing. I'm gonna pull those out and put some caps in it, and then it'll look like this guy. See, that's we're all capped off now. Even way there in the back, all the way to the front. I'm a little upset with myself, not gonna lie. I'm gonna wait until I get some of this stuff out of the way. I ended up not getting that intake fixed that broke. The valve covers I ordered, they weren't gonna not leak. They had kind of a twist going on, so that didn't work out for me. I forgot that guy while the transmission was out. They're on the back sides of the heads. That would have been so much easier. You get these little freeze plug things. They look like these ones, because this is essentially the same thing, because you can flip your head around. And the bolt hole for it's right there. While the transmission was out, that would have been so much easier to unbolt both of those. It basically wires up to that and then wires down to the other side. That would have been so much easier. With the transmissions out from the back side of the motor, I'm really not happy with myself. And then while it was out, I was going to put one of these freeze plugs in here. Well, I don't know if you can call it a freeze plug, but because then I would have had maybe not quite enough room, but a little more room to tap that in there. And now I have none because I went through it all from the top. So what I was going to do is cut that pipe off and just weld it solid and then bolt it back in. And then seal it up a little better so it's not leaking, to get rid of that guy. And then all of this is going away when all my stuff gets in. I still haven't gotten around to taking out their homemade wiring crap. I took some of the boxes and stuff out when I took the inner fender wells out. I need to figure out where to get that stuff still. And then I got a new master cylinder coming. And then I'm just going to paint my brake booster if it's good. I got to check it. Still haven't checked it. And then we'll be moving and driving. I got all this all restored. I don't know if I showed you guys that yet. Brand new belts. Smog pump delete bracket. I just cut it off and shaped it to where it looks like it was supposed to be that way. Brand new alternator. Old scabby caliper. She's going to go bye-bye. And then I'll clean this mess up and make it look a little better. One other thing I forgot was it appeared that, maybe you can see all that oil and crap against the flex plate cover and on the pan and right there. That appears that the back of the pan's leaking, so I'm going to try to tighten those up a little bit, and if that don't work, I guess I'll be jacking the engine up and trying to pull the pan if I can, or slipping a gasket in there somehow. That sucks too. But now that the transmission's in, I should be able to unbolt the motor mounts and jack it up. I'm hoping they're just loose, because that's the only spot back there that I could see that had oil leak other than the rear yoke on the transfer case, but that has a brand new seal in it as well. And this is the reason why I went ahead and just got a new. By the time you sandblast that and sand on it, it'd be so pitted and look like crap. So I just, for a couple extra bucks from this style, was the Yukon, so that was a no-brainer. Those are all my leftover tranny pan bolts, because I got brand new ones and they look like that. Give it a little spice. I'm going to take that starter off there and clean it up after I'm done with these plugs, but other than that, I'll give you guys an update later. I got the driveline painted. I don't know what's going on at the parts store, but I've asked for U-joints for all 4 U-joints for both drivelines several times, and they're still not here yet. So once I get a socket to take that rear yoke off and put a seal in it. I'll be installing that with new U-joints. And then I still haven't pulled this drive line. It's still on there, dangling. And then I guess I'll pull that one and paint it. And then, like I said, I'll clean this up a little better and just do some scraping and sanding and repainting that, making it look better. Rebuilding all this, getting the rotors turned. Got brand new pads. And other than that, I'm just kind of waiting on the paint booth. Oh, and so this one on the left goes clear to your transmission, for anybody who's wondering. Yes, I did in advance, if you were wondering. And then this one, the upper one that goes to your radiator, I brake clean and hosed out the living crap, and that's why there's a big mess down there, to get the lines out, cleaned out, and there's a lot of metal shavings in the lines. So there you have it. That was good.